Hi, I'm Colin Moreh, and here's some of my work as audio lead on Towers of Aghasba. We were early adopters of UE5 and have used a highly customized version of the engine ever since, so Wise had to be installed as an engine plugin. The Wise Motion plugin drives all rumble haptics in Towers, and for the PS5 DualSense controller, I really took advantage of the amazing dynamic rumble range, creating unique one-off assets that were timed to audio experiences like this bow tension loop. Ambisonics are cool, but have a ton of overhead, so I use them sparingly, like for the shoreline audio, and the results are amazing, the way the audio smoothly moves around the 3D image, as opposed to kinda jumping from speaker to speaker. I used a C++ script with engineering help for anim notifies that require context, like footsteps, sword hits, etc. They're driven by complex data tables, and this system performs really efficiently. It's all about switches, game states, and RTPCs if you want to have rich and dynamic audio, and I've used a ton of them to accomplish an immersive experience. Spline emitter blueprints cheaply accomplish audio for shorelines, waterfalls, etc. in Towers without having to use tons of costly volumes. I implemented quest-driven audio into state machine logic, piggybacking off of the design team's work. I also took all the dialogue audio that I'd mastered and implemented those events into the complex chat state machines. Music is a massive system in towers. Combat music versions by area, music for repeatable and one-time events, stingers, and very complex ambient music system that is constantly changing with time of day and map location, seamlessly transitioning to new music with tons of custom music cue logic. I managed looping 3D audio events in their actor blueprints whenever I could, so their AK components are destroyed when the assets are called. I built a rain system, a complex wind system that reacts to elevation and player speed, etc. Primary and secondary ambiences are extremely fluid and driven by quadraphonic assets, and supplemented by lots of single-hit audio that's randomized and automated to really immerse you into the 3D environment. To keep all the cinematic audio on cue, I divided it all into stems, many as short as 5 seconds for dialogue and sound effects, so that sync is never perceivably lost. I use streamed assets anywhere I could for performance and have no more than 6 loaded and only a couple active at any given time. My total media memory used is only 102 megs, total used memory averages 12%, and CPU demand bounces between about 2 and 3% by managing various codecs and bit rates for performance as much as for perceived fidelity. Let's face it, if you've done your job right, mixing and mastering should be very minimal. The overall submix of the game has a built-in -10 dB headroom, and then I turn the master up so that I hit -24 LUFS overall, finally putting a -1 dB peak limiter on the master to handle the odd randy peak in the game. Delivering game audio to Sony as a proper third-party studio was an amazing, fun, and rewarding challenge. Thanks for watching.